Welcome to kvcoachingservices.com, and I'd like to speak to you guys a little bit about resume writing. So you can have all the skills in the world to do a job, but if you can't write a resume and a cover letter, it's pointless. Unless you're really good at networking and can land an interview through a referral. So you've probably already asked a few of your friends if their jobs are hiring. And if you haven't, you should. In a future video, I'll revisit the importance of networking, but for now, let's stick to the importance of resume writing. Technology is advancing like wildfire. Most jobs have an online requisition number where you can go online and you can hit apply and it will submit your resume. Because it's simplified nowadays, oftentimes a resume will be competing with several other resumes at the same time, and it can be in the hundreds, if not thousands. For example, let's say that an application is being submitted online for an entry-level customer service job. Now, because it's entry-level, it doesn't require any degrees, no bachelor's or anything of that nature to apply for this position. Well, because it's also entry-level, the chances of people applying for this job is greater. Let's go ahead and stack the odds against this application. Let's say it's Friday night, and on average, the recruiter will see maybe 100 applications a day. If we are using that ratio and we have 100 applications per day, and it's a Friday night, the recruiter has the weekends off, they're going home to do whatever they have to do. Come Monday, when they get in, they're gonna have at least, at the minimum, 200 to 300 applications to review, and that's being generous. Well, let's say if the recruiter takes 1 minute out of their day to review one application, that's gonna put them at 200 minutes at the minimum. If we put that in hours, that's 3 hours and 20 minutes. Well, by law, people have to take breaks and lunches and things like that. So if they spend the straight 3 hours and 20 minutes reviewing, they'll have it done. But that's being unrealistic almost. You got to include their breaks. You got to include other emails that they haven't been replying to. You got to take into consideration the HR personnel colleagues that they're communicating with and their other management team, as well as meetings that they have to attend or any trainings that they have to go to. So throughout the course of Monday, let's say, they're taking in all the applications over the weekend, including whatever is coming in on that day itself. And again, this is being generous for 100 applications a day, being, it's an online job and entry level. So you can easily see how, for that recruiter, it can take up their entire day, if not push some of the workload onto the next day. Let's be honest. With technology moving as fast as it is, there is an easier way. And many major companies are using methods to find resumes that meet their criteria. That way, come Monday morning, they're not spending the 3 hours and 20 minutes reviewing applications and being backlogged, because that's going to cost them money to spend paying the recruiter for going through every single resume. So if a resume doesn't meet the criteria that the company is looking for, that application that was submitted, chances are it's not even going to be reviewed, not even that 1 minute. You've heard the term quality versus quantity. Well, if a resume is being submitted to several hundred jobs, for example, let's just hypothetically say 200. If it doesn't have the quality, that application may receive one reply back from a recruiter. However, if the resume has a lot of quality into it, the chances of it receiving a reply back from a recruiter is at a greater opportunity. Why waste your time? Because everybody knows time is money. And the longer someone spends without a job, the bills are just going to be piling up. So here at KV Coaching Services, we specialize in making your resume relevant to what your recruiter is looking for. This way, your application has a greater opportunity of being pulled, put aside, and reviewed, and then you may potentially get the interview for the job that you've always been waiting for. I hope you take an opportunity to review our website, look at some of the other services that we offer, and look out for the upcoming videos that will be posted shortly. Thank you.